Let's get it.
Oh, I forgot that.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
we just
Yeah,
getting
we
straight into it.
okay. We going.
Well, you know
We
what? Hold
going.
on. Welcome to the Geekin' Roundup show. Apparently, we didn't even. Wow.
Yeah, that is a first for this channel. That is crazy.
Well, you know what? Now that you're here, I guess I forgot to put this back in here. Welcome to the show, and I guess let's just do the intro right now.
Welcome everybody to the Geek Low Star channel. We was messed up. We sorry about that.
Well, that was on me. That was on me.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay, man. Listen, I made my mistakes too, bro. Like, we're supposed to start earlier, but we start on Black people time over here, so it is what it is.
Or Cuban time if you're me.
Cuban
But yeah.
time, that too. Any ethnic timing, bro. Oh man, well, happy Saturday, guys. Thank you for watching. If you're watching, please support the channel by commenting, subscribing, and sharing as well. Definitely click on that hype button if you're on a mobile device. Yes. I'm Taj Bros TV, and this is my boy Buggy D Newgate. And we got a lot to talk about, guys, because a lot's been going on in the TV and in the movie world, guys. It's crazy. So first things first, we're going to talk about Scooby Doo. Yes, that Scooby Doo, my boy. Yes.
Whoa.
Reggie, where are my testicles? No. So guys, so for those of you that don't know, Netflix is doing the reboot of live action Scooby Doo, right? And we got the cast for that said movie, or I'm sorry, show. Sorry about that. So as you see here, we have McKenna Grace as Daphne, Tanner Hagen as Shaggy Rogers. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I never knew that. That is crazy. We have Abby Ryder Forston as Velma Dinkley. Now her name I remember her first and last name. And we got Maxwell Jenkins as Fred Jones. Yes. It's crazy how they use the first and the last name.
And a little bit after this, they announced Paul Walter Hauser was cast as well, but they didn't say what though.
Ooh. You think he might be Scooby?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, my boy, what do you think about this, man?
Well, out of everybody I know here, what is going on here? Out of everybody here, the only one that I know is McKenna Grace.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody else, I'm not too familiar with.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say I don't know anybody on this list. To be honest with you, bro.
I think McKenna Grace is in one of the. She was in Ghostbusters with Paul Rudd.
Oh, okay.
The girl with the glasses.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't get to see that.
She was in another movie recently, but I don't remember which one it was.
Okay. But how was that though? Since that's the
it's not bad. People like it. I'm curious because I don't know if you know or if it showed it there, but this is pretty much like an origin story for this Netflix series.
Yeah, and also from what I read too, they're supposed to be doing this like it's at a camp too, and it's like I think it was Scooby that saw a supernatural murder or something like that, and they got to solve it with him or something along that line, something like that, like some craziness. But yeah, man. I'll tell you what I like about it. Even though I don't know anybody on this list, I do like that this is like with James Gunn's Superman. Like they got a lot of unknown people.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that because even if you look at the movie, the live action movie, they had a lot of known people. Sarah Michelle Gellar, Freddie Prinze Jr. or Kaden, if you want to call him that, either one. um, we had Matthew Lillard. They had Matthew Lillard as
Yeah.
not Scooby. Shaggy. You know what I
I'm
mean?
I'm forgetting who played Velma.
Oh, that was Hawkeye's wife.
Okay, I always
I forgot
forget
her
her
name,
name.
but yeah.
Is it is this
Um,
is it something Cardellini or something like that?
yeah, Linda Cardellini. I think you're right. Yes, Linda Cardellini, if I'm not mistaken.
Underrated Velma.
Oh man, nah, she was too hot for that role, bro.
Well, let me ask you. I know people hate the Velma show, and
Yeah, and I saw like 2 episodes, bro. I was like,
it's been a while since we've gotten any like Scooby Doo
mm,
stuff, as far as I can remember, of like cartoon or live action. So
right.
it's been a while since it's been due, because usually with that type of IP,
Mhm.
they're not gonna sit on it for long.
Oh no, and I'm surprised they haven't done anything with it like really serious yet.
Hmm.
Because Scooby Doo is still like people still watch Scooby Doo. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? I know a lot of people hated that Velma show.
Yeah. I'm surprised he even got a second season.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing. I'm like, oh, well, they must have been watching it for a certain amount of time for them to even greenlight a second season, bro. To be honest with you.
But I am thinking that if this is a very good Scooby Doo show, I could definitely see them continuing with these characters.
Me too.
When
Me too. Me too. Me
eventually,
too.
I guess, into their adulthood. I guess if they want to push it that far, maybe a Netflix exclusive movie with these characters of Scooby Doo.
That'd be dope too. Yeah, that'd be dope too.
There's things you could do with Scooby Doo.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. Because like I said, I'm very surprised they haven't done anything with them for so long.
yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, man. So but I agree though. I hope this is good because we're gonna get more live action if that's the case. Because we got another live action. We're gonna talk about it in like a minute. But yeah, man, I hope this works out, man. I really do. But looking at the cast, it's solid. It looks solid. Like physically, everybody looks how they supposed to look.
And
Everybody.
I'm wondering what format they're gonna go with. If it's gonna be 30-minute episodes or 40-minute
Oh,
episodes.
that's a good question. I'm gonna bet on 30 minutes. That's
And
what
also what type of tone they're gonna have, because this is just the
Ooh,
casting, and we don't know
yeah.
what type of tone they're gonna have for the show. What kind of,
Right,
if it's gonna
right.
be kind of dark at moments and eventually
Mm,
end up being lighthearted, because you got to keep the supernatural stuff at least a thing, present in there until you unravel the mystery of who's really behind everything.
yeah, and that's the thing too, because
Because that's the whole thing about Scooby Doo, is like trying to figure out who it is. It's a detective story.
but they also really lean on the laughs and stuff too.
Yeah,
Like the
that's
silliness, the
that's
goofiness. Yeah,
Shaggy and Scooby. Yeah,
So I that is a great question though. Like, are they gonna go serious with this? Yeah, be serious, but also have a little bit of
like
that. You know?
like a prime example, like Supernatural.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. Because they
Like,
lean into heavy the most of it, but
yeah,
when it's funny as hell, bro. Especially with Dean, bro. When he's just doing stupid shit. Yeah, 100%, 100%, 100%. Do you think we're gonna get any guest stars from here?
oh, that's a
Like
good
any
question.
notable ones?
I Maybe not the first season. Maybe you'll have a cameo probably from Freddie Prince, or maybe Sarah Michelle Gellar, or who knows,
Okay.
Matthew Lillard, as a like little Easter egg
Yeah,
cameo.
because they get in their resurgence, especially Matthew Lillard and
Yeah,
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
but
Yeah.
as far as like cameos, maybe second season or third season, if anything.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Okay. Do you think we're gonna get Scrappy?
I hope not. I please no. Please no.
Like, do you think we're gonna Do you think we're gonna get him, or do you think he'll be like just the Easter egg? Probably
Easter
so.
egg, please.
Do
Leave
not
Scrappy.
bring him to this show, please.
Leave Scrappy out of it.
Leave him
I
alone, please, bro.
I do not. This is what I have to say about Scrappy.
Oh man. Oh, but but another thing too, I just thought about. Do you think we're gonna see like the OG classic villains of
I was
Scooby?
just. It's funny you bring that up. I was just thinking about that. I was gonna ask you that as well. Like some of the old cartoons that they used to have on reruns. I wonder if they're gonna like use some of those storylines.
I mean, to be honest with you, I would think so. I think they would, get some of the older villains of Scooby Doo, but just update them a little bit.
But it's also like we talked about if it's gonna be a 30-minute or a 40-minute show. That's like kind of the and if it's gonna or if it's just gonna have a storyline leading up to them eventually joining up at the end, becoming the mystery.
Yeah, and that's the thing I got a question with too. Like, even if you go through the all the villains route, like, are you gonna do that for each season, or are they each gonna be a season bad, or is it like you're gonna do all of them in the second season? Because this is gonna be like I think this is gonna be like an overarching season of solving this murder, supernatural murder, whatever the hell this is.
I agree.
So I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm not a big Scooby Doo fan personally, but I am interested.
Oh, I grew up watching all those Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Give me
Eraser for me, my guy.
Fingers crossed. I want a wacky racers. Give me that.
Oh my god! Wait, is that the one with all of them like
racing around the world and all their vehicles? Okay. All their vehicles have like weapons and like gadgets and stuff. Yeah. Give me that animated, or you can even do live action for that as well. Like kind of like do like a Mad Max type of style.
Max, bro. Oh, yo, give me. You know what? Give me Space Ghost. Matter of fact, bro.
Yes.
Woo.
Yes.
Yo, they gotta. Oh, I gotta read though. I gotta finish reading it because they did a comic for it.
I remember. Yeah, of Space Ghost.
Yeah. Hey, that was like on some Batman shit, bro. Son, give me that, bro. Give me that Daredevil born again fucking Space Ghost, bro. Give me that. Give me that. That's all I need. Just give me that. My life is complete, bro. And let me find out the One Piece. But that too.
Obviously that, yeah.
Woo. All right, my boy. We're done with that one?
Yeah, until more comes out.
Yeah, we don't really know.
Well, I guess we could kind of speculate a little bit more on what maybe Paul Walter Hauser will probably play Scooby.
Oh yeah, probably. Is he known for voice work or not?
I don't know. I know he's a good actor, but I'm not sure about voice. But again, voice acting nowadays, you got look at Chris Pratt with Mario. But yeah,
get me started with that shit, bro.
Maybe he'll do something with the voice. Maybe he'll make it his own. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or he could be the big bad villain of the overarching story.
Yeah, because I was gonna say they're gonna go somebody younger with Scooby, but at the same time, if he's supernatural, then maybe he's been around for a long time too. I don't know if they're gonna go that route, which is kind of crazy they're even doing that in the first place, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, like I don't know. You know what? I think we're gonna get. You know what? This is probably gonna be like 6 episodes. I think. If we're gonna go like the 45-minute route, which I think we're probably gonna get, more than likely it's gonna be like 6 episodes.
I could see that.
Yeah, because I don't see this being like a lot of seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's really all I gotta say about that. You?
That's it. That's all I gotta say.
All right, yo. All right. Well, with that, guys, let's talk about this too. Hold on, pull it up.
My personal favorite thing.
Yes, Assassin's Creed. I'm trying to figure out which. You know what? Let me go with the more recent one because it's the one from April 1st.
Yeah, so we got more information as far as the cast, and I think they already started filming as we speak.
Yes, actually, that's what I see here. Let me pull it up right here.
Yeah, there it is.
Here we go. So we're getting this from Netflix itself. The Netflix. There you go. The Netflix thing itself. The page. Live actions Assassin's Creed series leaps to 64 AD as filming begins in Rome. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first one, right?
I think that's before the
And
first one.
Enzio, right?
No, the first one is Altair.
Oh, so I forgot which one is Enzio. I forgot.
Ezio is probably what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Okay. Okay.
that's the second game.
Okay. That's the second. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Gotcha. Honestly, it's been a long time since I played the first
No, it's fine. It's fine. I know.
one. Yo, man. But them first two games was good as hell, though. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah.
That the Animus is officially online, and it's time. And this time, it's taking us to ancient Rome. The live adaptation of Assassin's Creed is one of the biggest global blockbuster franchises in video game history.
Facts.
Facts, bro. Has begun production in Rome, Italy, and for this new chapter, the coordinates are locked on 64 AD. The upcoming live action series will tell us an original story set in the heart of the Roman Empire, with production primarily filming at the storied
Seneca? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Seneca. Okay, so Seneca, that's close to me. Seneca Studios. The adaptation is the first series to be developed under Netflix's partnership with Ubisoft for Assassin's Creed. Now, before we go further, Bugs, as a big Assassin's Creed fan, how do you feel about this so far?
I've got optimism, especially
Okay.
considering what they did with One Piece. That's like a
Mm,
huge factor to me of what they could
yes,
do with
for sure.
adaptations. But
Yes.
I don't know, because this is gonna be an original story, like it says here.
That's the only thing that worries me. But yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I'm curious of how it's gonna tie into the. I'm not sure if it's gonna say it here in the article when we keep reading, but how
Mhm.
it ties into the overarching story of the battles between the Templars and the Assassins.
Okay, got you. And this has the potential to be better than what we got. I'm be 100% with you too. Uh, but I do like the fact that Netflix has this, and like you said, they have a history with One Piece.
Mhm.
They done 2 seasons, and it's been amazing.
And also,
So
I think the Roman Empire. I think this is going to be our first time going into that setting in this Assassin's Creed universe, because the closest we've gotten to it was like Egypt and like Greece. That's
right,
like the closest we've gotten to it.
right, and this is also going to cost a lot of money too.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because sword and sandals, they cost money, bro.
yep.
Yeah. So yeah. All right, let's keep reading, guys. Here's your encrypted file on what's to come for the Brotherhood. That's a crazy line. What is the Assassin's Creed? What is the Assassin's Creed, and what will the new series be about? With more than while the exact details of the upcoming series are still shrouded in mystery, its log line reads: Assassin's Creed is a high octane thriller centered on the secret war between two shadowy factions. One set
Templars, assassins.
right. One set on determining mankind's future through control and manipulation, while the other fights to preserve free will.
Can you guess who is who?
Ooh, I wonder who. The series follows its characters across pivotal historical events as they battle to shape humanity's destiny. Do you want me to get into cast, or you want to
Oh
say
yeah,
something
yeah,
about that?
yeah. No, just
Okay.
get into the casting.
Okay, cool. So earlier news revealed that Lola Pettigrew, Say Nothing, and Tuesday, Toby Wallace, Euphoria Season 3, The Society, Zachary Hart, Slow Horses, Black Dove Season 2, Laura Marcus, Bad Education, Death by Lightning, Tanzan, I think it's Tanzan Crawford, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Tiny Beautiful Things, Nabahan Rizan, In Camera, KAOS Juice, KAOS, sorry, Juice and Classes Bank, Classes
Cla-
Bank,
Clay Spang? Clay
Clays,
Spang?
oh,
Oh.
might be Clays Bang. The Square and Bad Sisters would star as series regulars set to explore the world of Assassin's Creed. Naomi Rapace. Now I know who this is. Naomi Rapace, who was in Prometheus.
Prometheus.
That was the biggest one, I believe. Ramsey Beta of Money and Blood, Haunted Minds. Sean Harris, Mission Impossible Fallout. I gotta see his face, but I think I know who that is. The Stranger and Colorado in Verzini, Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny, Ford versus Ferrari, and also joined the series as recurring roles. Rounding out the cast members, Sandra Gulub Camp, The Foundation, Rain, Electric Child, Yusef Kerer, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, Mirren Mack, Hedda, 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, and Lewis McCarthy, Stranger Things, The First Shadow. So that's what we have for the cast.
I'm laughing. I'm laughing what it says there about the details under oath.
Right.
Scroll down. Details about their project, about their characters. So and you already read the creative team behind Assassin's Creed in the last live you did. So
yeah. So you want to go over it?
No, we don't have to cover that. It's
okay,
fine.
okay. All right. So my boy. So
to me, a lot of unknown people here, except maybe Sean Harris and the girl from 20, or I'm guessing it's Mirren Mack, the girl from 28 years
28
later.
Years Later, The Bone Temple. Okay.
But besides that, I really don't know anybody else, which is probably a good thing. Is a lot of unknowns.
Sean Harris, I believe that was. Oh my gosh. Who was the guy? I think he was the bad guy in the fifth one.
Hold on.
Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. If I believe that's who that is, because if that's the case, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah, it's the redhead dude.
It is okay. That's my bad. Okay, so aside from him, and of course, Naomi Rapace. It's Rapace. I forgot. So outside of those two, I don't know anybody else there. Yeah, I don't know nobody else. But if their filmography though is impressive.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
because a lot of them come from what was it? I just saw it too. Sorry guys, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. So a couple of them come from there.
Which I know that show's very popular.
Yeah, I heard that's kind of crazy too. And you got The Bone Temple, which was pretty good. I heard, I know you said it too. You watched like both of them, I think.
Yeah, I think it's better than the first one,
which is crazy. And yeah, I mean,
but it's funny the Mirren Mack, she has a very small role in the movie. It's not like she has a role,
a big role in
it. Yeah, it's just very small.
Got you. You know, Bugs, you heard the cast, you heard what they're gonna do somewhat.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling about all this now that you have all this information?
This one I'm kind of apprehensive about, especially considering what we got with the Michael Fassbender one. The one thing I'm wondering is, are we going to do the Animus stuff? Are we gonna even touch about that? Or are we just gonna focus on this historical setting in the show?
Well, let me ask you then. If you're in the director's chair and you had control over it, what would you say we needed to focus on for this to be? So please the fans, but also your newcomers.
The general consensus is people don't really like when you, as far in the games, and I'm especially one of them, when you are forced out of the Animus and have to do stuff tied to whatever it is the story is, and then you could eventually jump back into the Animus and run around and be an assassin, which thinking about it right now, I don't think they're gonna do it. Maybe tease it for something for the next show, because
see, this is the thing though, because I know for I didn't see the movie, but I remember from the movie with Fassbender, a lot of the issues was the pacing. I think was one of them.
The issue with Assassin's Creed 2 is You only played up to the second game, right?
No, I played all three.
All three.
They're Enzo
Okay.
trilogy. I played.
So,
Yeah. So I played all three. Yeah.
so you know about the whole advanced civilization and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, it's been a minute, but yes. I
I'm
know.
curious. That's the other thing too. If they're gonna that in with the story of whatever historical artifact is around in the Roman Empire at this point, because in every game, the historical artifact is usually tied to whatever that advanced civilization was and whatever led to their downfall.
Got it. Okay. Cause so do you think so from basically what you're saying too, we need more animus stuff and less real world stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
and maybe that's something they tie in at the very end of the show where they introduce what the animus is, or maybe the advanced civilization that left these artifacts behind, and
Got it. Right.
that's your setup for season 2, and then eventually diving into, because that's the whole story between the Templars and the assassins. They're fighting over these relics that basically
Yeah, yeah.
could give them power and change the tides of, basically what it said there, like the Templars, corrupt and contain and all this other stuff, while the assassins, try to, free will for everybody.
Okay, so let me ask you something. And the reason I say this is because from the first one, because I feel like a lot of the issues with that was they didn't spend in the Assassin's world long enough. When it comes to this, if they're successful, do you think that they'll go to other game periods as well?
Well, the thing too is at this time, the order for each faction is not,
Okay.
they're still in their early development. So this is before the
Right,
Assassin Brotherhood and the Templar Order. So
okay,
this is leading up to that moment.
Okay. Because I don't know, because I'm thinking maybe if they are successful, do you think that we'll get like Valhalla, like Brotherhood,
it is
like
it
that.
it is a thing you could do, like what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure does, where it's like a different generation of characters set in that time period.
Right.
You could go that route.
Okay. Because I can kind of see it where, like you said,
And it is just a continuation of the conflict between the Templars and the Assassins. That way you could keep that tied in.
Right. I mean, you could make it like a Black Mirror type of situation where, like, you got like these short seasons of the different time periods. So, like, after that, you could do Brotherhood and then Odyssey and then Shadows and then I mean, but if it's successful, I mean, but does this make you feel at least a little bit better about what's coming?
Somewhat. When I see a trailer, we'll talk more about it.
Okay.
And that's I think the article has said it started filming in like the beginning of March.
Right. So you think we might get it probably by like next year?
Sometime next year. And I'm wondering, maybe sometime later in the year we'll get a trailer for it, and maybe we'll talk more about it and how I feel about it then.
All right, we'll find out, guys. We'll find out. Well, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments down below. Do you like this? Do you not like this? How y'all feeling about this? Let us know, okay? Because like I said, I'm open to it. I'm not the biggest Assassin's Creed fan, but I did like the game, so I'm open to this. And like I said, or Buggy said too, Netflix, did the One Piece, bro. They happen to give both the fans, new fans could come in, and give the fans already that's been with this for years kind of what they wanted. So I could see them doing this too. If they give a shit about the project, because how some so yeah, man. We're just gonna have to find out how Scooby-Doo is gonna work and how this is gonna work too. All right, guys. So we got those out the way. Let's get to the big thing.
Oh yeah,
okay.
The one I'm excited about. The one I'm.
Ooh! You're dropping in the chat. What?
Oh yeah.
Hey! All right. That's excellent. Woo! bring it up, my boy.
Oh,
There you
hold
go.
on.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So, my guys, we got it from Superhero Hype. X-Men. Why MCU's new casting rumor is the perfect choice for Rogue. So, as this said, it showed a couple of people who might be upcoming in the new X-Men movie from the MCU, right? This week, insider Jeff Snyder noted that Marty Supreme actress Odessa Zion is being eyed for the role of Rogue. Okay. And I think they said Beast too. I'm trying to find that one as well.
The you got the different article that I sent.
Oh, I thought that was the one. Okay, actually, let me bring that one too. But before, while we do that, what do you feel about this news, my boy?
Well, I'm glad they're finally announcing some of the casting news for some of the X-Men, because they did say that they wanted to go younger for their soft reboot for the X-Men saga.
Yeah, but damn, I didn't think it was gonna be this young, my guy. Sheesh.
You gotta have them along around.
For real, yo, you know what? Yeah, for real, because they got homie for 6 years, bro. Well, yeah, they got homie for 6 years on Time Island, bro.
So Jeff Snyder confirmed that an actor for Cyclops,
and
Beast, and I think there was another one besides Rogue.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to get that right.
I don't know where my phone's at. If I could, I don't know.
I got you guys. Give us a minute. Sorry about that, guys.
Meanwhile, we'll just play this beautiful theme song.
Yes. Man. Boy, you get me bricked up right now, bro. Thinking about that right now. But y'all One Piece fans, y'all gotta be there, bro. Y'all, man. That was like one of those things you gotta be there for me, boy. She. Okay, I think
it was in the. I think you sent it in the chat, or me. I don't remember who.
But you know what? I got this one too. Okay, so I got this one too. Hold on. I think this is the one I'm talking about. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I got it. I got it.
He's got it.
I got it. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, we should be good, big boy.
He's got it.
Let me pull it up. There we go. So I get this from World of Real guys. Huh?
Okay, never mind. No, I thought it was comicbook.com.
Oh, no. I couldn't find that one. I don't know why. I can't find that one. Okay. So, like I said, Jeff Snyder speaking on the hot mic. Shout out to John Roca and Jeff Snyder. They reported that several actors are being eyed for roles in X-Men, specifically Marty Supreme, Odessa Zion is reportedly being considered Rogue.
Yeah.
Great choice. Yes. Well, she got the look down for sure. But I don't think I've ever seen her in anything that I remember. But there's also Peter Caffley, a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, which apparently this is a good show, who is in the mix for Beast. I got to see his picture because I'm not sure who it is. Other rumored names over the past few months include Julia Butters, who is being eyed for Kitty Pryde.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And Jack Champion for Cyclops.
Sounds like they're going with the OG lineup.
Yeah, and I love that. You know what I love about this? I love the fact that we're not getting no Wolverine in this. I love Wolverine, don't get me wrong, but I'm glad we're getting like the OG lineup, bro. Because leave Wolverine right now. Give me this. Yeah, good.
Didn't they say they're doing the Claremont run?
Yes, which, yeah, that's true. That's true. Unless they're gonna do a combination of that and giant size X-Men, because giant size X-Men is where Wolverine first got introduced. So
Okay.
they might be doing both. They might. We don't know. We don't know. Because this is
They
the, yeah, yeah, yeah,
I don't see Jackman coming back with this.
yeah. I don't think so either.
It's gonna be a new person playing Wolverine for sure.
Yeah,
But
yeah. And you know what? To be honest with you, bro, I would hate to be the casting director for that. I would hate. I would hate it because
give me Henry Cavill,
yes, the cavalry, bro.
the cavalry.
Cavalry. I mean, listen, bro. But see, but that's the hard thing too, because
Yeah,
what kind of Wolverine are you gonna get? Like, what kind of Wolverine are you going for? You're gonna go for like
true.
older, like you're gonna go for like medium old, like what do you got? Personally, I feel like you got to do him like you got to get a 40s-ish after. You got to do that because he has to be. He can't be too young where he could blend in with the cast, but he has to be old enough to where you know.
I was just thinking
Yeah.
they just introduced adamantium in Falcon. I'm not Falcon. What's your soldier? Brave New
Okay.
World.
Yeah.
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 So I think it's gonna have to be some time before we eventually do see Logan
Mm.
in the mutant saga. They might save him for not the first film, probably the second film.
I can see that too. I can see that too. And that's the thing too, because it's gonna be hard to try to get somebody down to do that because you don't know how many movies this is gonna be. And
Mm.
more than likely, Wolverine is gonna be the star of the show.
Mm-hmm.
More than likely, you know. So they're probably gonna do extra movies with him. It's gonna be a whole big thing. But that's why I like the fact that they're pushing this back to after Doomsday because now they have time to figure out what they want to do. Which it sounds like they know what they want to go. But like how big is this going to be?
Well, the other thing too is we have CinemaCon coming up pretty soon, and
Yes. Yes.
maybe they'll give us information on that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
as
yeah.
far as Doomsday and maybe what characters are going to be in there as far as mutants.
Mm.
Um, but I think this shows us that they're going young with their casting for the X-Men, like they said previously. So
Yeah, and I'm
I-
glad for
I'm
that.
I'm I'm glad to see that, and that's one way they could keep this X-Men team continuing. Into I don't know how many movies it maybe into the Age of Apocalypse. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? And that's the thing. They have so many storylines they could do. It's
Yeah,
so many.
exactly.
I know at some point they're gonna have to do time travel at some point.
And and that's the one thing. Are we gonna do another Days of Future Past storyline? Are we gonna run that
Yeah,
back?
like I forgot the name of the storyline, but they could do that storyline where you first meet Strife.
Or or what just happened recently in X-Men 97 where they're dispersed throughout different times.
We could get that too. Yeah, yeah, we could get that too. We could definitely get that. See, that's the thing about the X Men. You can do so many things, bro.
Or and another storyline, Genosha or Krakoa, whichever one you want to do.
Right, right. Because see, this is the thing. The X Men are the Avengers of the
Mm,
mutants, bro. You know what I
mhm.
mean? So it's like you're gonna have to give them big threats. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so this is gonna be their first X Men movie. Like, who are you gonna? Matter of fact, who do you think? Who would you want to see first? For first one?
I I definitely I'm glad you brought that up. I definitely think as with adamantium being a factor now,
Mm.
I definitely see Russia already making Omega Red right now as we speak.
Ooh, that is a good one. That is a good
Um there's other stuff, Kamala, as we know of, is a mutant. The
one.
first
Right,
one that we know of.
right.
Um, I I forgot what theory I had said that was the cause for
Was it
the X Men
Logan?
no, for the X Men to come into play into the MCU. What was it
Oh,
that I was saying again? It was something related with Doomsday or the Celestials or the Eternals. I don't remember exactly.
I think you were saying like the Eternals made the mutants.
I think something of that nature, probably.
So-
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, did you say it alive?
Yeah, it's one of those things I said and I completely forgot about. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I feel I know. I mean, but yeah, like I said, man, they could do so much with it. Oh, we didn't even talk about the screenplay. I forgot. They announced the screenplay thing too.
oh, they did. I didn't see that.
Yeah. I forgot. I think you said it to me too on the IG, but it says it here too anyway. So previously, Michael Leslie, known for the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and Now You See Me, Now You Don't, was scripting the film, revising an earlier draft by Aaron Rabin and Zach D. Now it appears to be rewritten by Beef creators Lee Sung
Oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
Jin and the Bear writer and co-showrunner Joanna Callow. Okay. I have not seen Beef. I heard good things. I want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
The Bear, I've heard amazing things. So this, I'm safe with this. This is great for me. How do
And
you feel?
and Jake Schreier is directing it, who directed Thunderbolts. So,
Oh yeah, and that. Oh yeah, yeah.
do you think Kitty's gonna be the storyline of the first X-Men film?
Ooh, that would be different because it wouldn't be about Logan. So yeah, I can see that. I can see that. She could be the Black Widow of the verse. You know what I'm saying? She could do
Because
that. Yeah.
because I know Jubilee was the one that was being hunted at first, but maybe we could switch it up and make it be Kitty Pride, since that's what the rumor is.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And we don't know what other mutants we're gonna get. Like, are we gonna get Colossus or we're gonna get who else was on that line? Storm, like what like how deep are we gonna get into this
Yeah,
of X-Men? You know, I already know we're getting Professor X, but and see, and this is why I'm saying I I'm not envious of the casting director because they gotta pick like who you gonna pick for Professor X and Magneto? Like
that's a good
that's
question.
a long bro.
It's
You can't
definitely it's definitely somebody, an actor in his 50s probably, or 60s.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how old do you think they'll be? You think?
I'm trying to think of actors now that are in their 50s or 60s
Yeah.
that could play Magneto or Charles Xavier.
And then and then on top of that, it's just like how you gonna do his origin story too? What's
Yeah, that is true, Kevin. It is hard to find that one actor.
up, Kev? How you doing, my boy? Yeah, it really is because at one point we were hearing Carlo Esposito and who was the other one?
I think Denzel or something like that.
Denzel Washington, something like that, something like that. We was hearing that for Professor X and Magneto. So wherever you're gonna get, you know what? To be honest with you, I'd rather you just go unknown, or somebody that's been in the game for a minute, but never really had that high plateau.
Mm.
Either one or the other. I would rather that. I don't really need somebody that's recognizable. I really don't. I don't. But if they want to go with, if the safest bet is to go with somebody unknown, I'd rather you do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'd rather you do that. But I mean, oh man, like I said, but I'm glad we're gonna finally get X-Men. And you know what I really love about this too? I really love how the X-Men are just gonna be pretty much themselves, like by themselves. Like we're not
Yeah,
gonna get like X-Men. I mean, we're not gonna get Avengers over here. We're not gonna get the Thunderbolts over here. Like it seems like the X-Men are gonna be by themselves, and I really love that, bro. I really love it's not gonna be overcrowded or anything like that. Yeah, you'll have Spider-Man around, you'll have Daredevil around, you'll have Luke Cage and the what do you call it? The Defenders
Defenders.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah, because
mean,
we've seen images of them, Finn Jones and Michael Coulter in season 3 of Daredevil
right,
Born
and
Again.
then we're seeing Kristen Ritter as well with them, which
And there's something. Oh no, I think I talked about this with somebody else, that they're kind of building their street level heroes in Born Again.
which I love that. I love that they're doing that. We're gonna talk about it in a little bit, but yeah, I mean,
Those
I love that.
those are great choices, Kevin.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I'm like, ooh, Stanley Tucci.
I could definitely see Mark Strong playing Magneto.
Yes. Oh, specifically him. You know what? If he didn't have that role, I would have definitely picked the Mandarin. Um, you know,
uh,
Ben
yeah,
Kingsley.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, he would have been a great Professor X, bro. He would have been a
I
great one.
agree.
If he wasn't playing Trevor, bro, I would have picked him to play Professor X, bro. For sure, for sure,
Mm-hmm.
for sure, man. But yeah, but and I love that though. So I love that they're building up other stuff, and we're gonna get away from the Avengers for a long time.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that because I've had 10, 11, 12 years, 10 years with the Avengers because we haven't had the Avengers since 2019, which is
crazy.
crazy to think about. Yeah, so I'm cool. I'm cool. Give me the X-Men. Just give me have me focus on the X-Men, bro.
I
I'm I'm
agree.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Do you have anything else to bring up, by the way?
No, but unfortunately, he got his loan sharks. That's hilarious.
All right, bro. All right. Kev, we need to chill, my boy. You need to
Time
chill.
to get into
But
the meaty potatoes.
yes, yes, yes. So, guys, we are gonna have to talk about these shows real quick. So for those of you that don't know, I've been doing the reactions for a couple of the shows. Buggy's been doing family stuff. He's been taking care of stuff, so he wasn't really in it. So we
But
wanted to
I've
talk
caught
about.
up. I've caught up.
Yes, he has. He has. So he wants to. So we wanted to talk about these. Now that we live here. My boy, we will start with first, bro, because this is so much.
That's a good question.
Yo, because this is a lot. It's
You
a
know
lot.
what? I'm gonna put this poll up here as well. Here we go.
All
There you
right.
go. So,
Oh, yes. There you go. Yes, there you go. There you go.
so I guess let's start with since I guess Born Again. Let's start with Born Again.
All right, Daredevil. Okay, so you 4 and 5, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
So
I think five. I think five we got to react to,
no.
or
Yeah, the one that just came out was just 5, right? Am I bugging? No, it was 4.
yeah,
No. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was 4.
five
I'm
comes
sorry.
out next week.
Yeah. Sorry. So, my boy,
Who, but
last week's episode.
who?
Last week's episode was crazy.
Bullseye in action, bro.
Son, the
Crazy.
hero I didn't know I needed, bro.
Not all heroes wear capes, apparently.
But they throw fucking forks. I tell you that shit.
and apparently lobster claws, which was
All right,
insane when he did that.
all right, we gotta talk about this. So them first 10 minutes, you just see Bullseye just getting ready, cooking eggs like a fucking psychopath.
Bro, I was literally saying that when he was cooking his eggs. I'm like, bro, this is such a psychopath move.
Son, the fact that he made the Bullseye in a perfect
With the ketchup, it's great. Oh, that's another thing too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that, Kev. So that was dope just to see his normal, routine, and then he made a new friend with the old lady with the dog. We're gonna get to that later. Yeah. Then he gets to the fucking the diner. My man makes a fake call.
Yeah.
The task force like, hey, I just saw the Punisher, bro. He is out here wilding, bro.
And then after doing all that, orders a banana milkshake.
And that was a good ass milk. I know it had to be a good ass milk.
But while he was waiting for his milkshake, he was scoping the area, like looking at the counter, how many knives and forks were on the table.
And I love that detail. I love that detail too. Yeah. I love that detail. And then all the task force come in. I think there's about like 10 of them.
Yeah, and then the dude's like, "Hey, turn around!" And then he turns around.
Hey, milkshake, turn around right now!
Oh shit, it's Bullseye!
Killed him with the straw.
Crazy. And then the music started playing. I'm like, "Oh boy, here we go."
And that was the perfect song. The perfect song, bro. He started going ham, bro. He throwing knives, forks. So the fact, you know what? And I love how this show continued what season 3 did in Daredevil Netflix, where they show what makes Bullseye so dangerous, and it's the fact that he's out here, and he can change the trajectory or whatever. Like
Yeah.
he gonna make sure he gonna get that hit, bro. He gonna make
Yep.
sure. You know
He's
what I'm
not
saying?
called Bullseye for a reason.
Facts, bro. Yo, I want to see I want to see him fight Hawkeye, bro. I ain't gonna hold
Crazy.
you, bro. I'll be a crazy ass fight. And then what made me like dying was he sees the dog in the chair with the guy, and he was like, "For real, you gonna put me in?" This is a sanitary, bro. He said, "I ain't gonna kill you. I'm one of the good guys." Nice, the task force dude. That was so crazy, bro. And and I love how, and I know people were bitching about the first season. I get the complaints, I get it, but this they've been hitting it on all cylinders, bro.
I agree. And I'm glad you brought that up because remember the first season was supposed to be like 16 or 18 episodes, and they had to cut all that stuff around.
Yeah,
or like Christian likes to call it, Frankenstein it.
Right. And I mean, to be honest with you, this is where they were gonna get judged because, like I said, season 1 wasn't on them. Okay, cool, fine, but they did it.
And it's funny. It's from the very jump, from up to the current episode. It feels completely different from that first season.
Oh, for sure, bro. Like it's gritty. It's dangerous out here. Bullseye is the definition of an anti-villain. Absolutely, bro. Fucking menace, bro. Fucking menace. He was a great actor. The actor killed it. Yeah, man. Yo, Wilson Berthold needs some praise, bro. He did his thing, bro. I want to see more Bullseye. I want to see Bullseye fight Spider-Man. 100%. 100%. I want to see him a brand new day, son. I don't care. I don't care. Do the reshoots, bro. I know y'all did reshoots. Put him in the reshoot, bro. I don't care what he's doing. I don't care, bro. Put him in the reshoot. So yeah, and I love the fact that after that you get Daredevil confronting Bullseye. That shit was crazy, bro. My man was throwing the disc.
Yeah.
Daredevil got it to return the sender, bro. Put it to the wall, and they just started going.
Return the sender.
Yo, they started going at it, bro. At it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I love the fact how Bullseye holds the woman hostage. This is crazy, bro. He starts talking about Froggy. And that son. And yo, Matt was pissed. He was like, yo, don't bring him up.
Don't
not now. And then Matt, and this was funny too to me because Matt was just like, all right, bro. I need you to calm down. what you trying to do, bro? Like, what can we do? He said, yo, I just want to be a hero, bro. I just want to tip the scales because Vanessa told me to do this. She jammed me up. Now I'm gonna fix the scales. I want to kill her, for you. You did it. Was like, nah, bro. I don't work that way, bro. I did that with you, but I ain't gonna work that way. So I thought that sequence was pretty dope too. Do you want to get to the end, bro? The big hoorah.
Oh, that Vanessa reveal was crazy at the end of episode 4.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I you know what's crazy? I did not think they were gonna do it. I didn't think they were gonna do it. And technically we don't know that.
And it's funny on the I think she is. I think she's done so.
Yeah, I think so too. That shit stuck to the dome, bro. And
yeah, I'm gonna tell you the way she was leaking as well.
Yeah, this. If she's not dead, she's a vegetable. Gotta be. Like she's not gonna have.
I didn't notice it at first on the rewatch. You could see it in the background when Fisk is turning around to point the gun at Bullseye. You could see the shard in her head.
Oh, I gotta watch that again then. I
didn't on the rewatch, it's like it's plain invisible, but you didn't notice it on the first watch.
Dude, I gotta give Bullseye balls, bro. He don't care.
The way he pointed everybody out in that crowd, like insane. And
son. He did not.
Credit to whoever has to do the choreography for Bullseye.
Yeah, for real. They've done a
Daredevil.
great job with this character, with the choreograph, bro. Especially the episode 3 when Matt was out here wild.
Continue real quick. I need to get something to drink.
Okay, cool. So here's the thing, guys. That moment where Vanessa gets killed by Bullseye. I didn't think they were gonna do it, but they really did do it, guys. And it was it was crazy too, because Kingpin hit it with the belt. So you didn't think that it landed, but Bullseye don't never miss, bro. Bullseye don't never miss. Bullseye never miss. Poindexter don't miss, bro. He don't miss. He don't miss. He don't miss. Oh, and then you just see Kingpin horrified, bro. Horrified. And that's the thing that I thought about too at the end of the episode when I reacted. I'm like, yo, Fisk is gonna wow the fuck out. If you thought he was gonna do wild shit, but if you thought he was doing it before, he gonna do wild shit now. Everybody's house is getting getting ransacked, bro. Fisk is gonna break every law known to man. Okay, every law known to man to find Bullseye. Okay. And it's gonna get to the point where Matthew Lillard's character is gonna have to step over, go with Fisk.
I love every time he comes in and antagonizes him. I love it.
So he copied what he did like Batman, bro.
Bro, for real.
But Kingpin, put the tables on me. Buck did his thing, and he was like, "Yo, you need to learn patience, my boy." I'm walking the fuck away, bro. Yeah, man. This season's been so crazy. I don't know. Do you think we're back at the Netflix point now, or
I believe so?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? And I'm probably gonna get yelled at for this. I really did like what they did with Affleck's Daredevil. Certain things that I did like. The radar sense. I wish they would kind of focus on that more. Like how Matt sees things. I wish they would have did that. You know what I'm saying? Not every episode, but certain episodes. I wish.
I get it.
I wish they would do that, but I do like what they've done so far. So I'm not even. That's a little complaint, whatever. But yeah, man, and it was cool too because you saw Daredevil this episode, but it wasn't really about him. It was really about Bullseye.
And it's funny when I was watching the episode and it started, and I noticed it wasn't red, but it started.
Oh, it was blue, right?
I'm like, we're gonna get a Bullseye episode.
Oh, this is
massive. And lo and behold, that man was cooking eggs, looking like a psychopath.
That man was he was cooking the whole fucking the episode, bro. It's like, yo, he don't miss, bro. He don't miss. What did you feel about the Kingpin stuff, the Mayor Kingpin stuff?
I feel like it's. You know what's funny when that reveal happened? It was BB doing the impersonation of Fist. I'm like, who's that? And then I realized, it's BB. I'm like, because at the beginning of the season you don't really see her.
Right. But it's crazy when she got up though. I was like, oh, that's a woman. And then when she turned it off, I was like, oh shit, it's BB. How did you feel about the reveal though?
I'm wondering how she's getting these sources though. That's the big question.
That was my question too, because I know it's not Gandolfini.
No,
I know it's not him because he's trying to find, and I think he knows it's BB, but he don't got the proof. That's the thing. I know from this episode too. I think he knows for sure. It's her.
Especially the way White Tiger, the new White Tiger is taking up the mantle of her uncle.
Yeah, man. I like that they're doing that. I didn't think I would like it at first, but I like how they're using her in this way. which is pretty dope.
And I do like how when she offered to help, Matt was like, you know, why not? And then when and then when the part that I really loved was when Karen gave her the item, and then Matt was like, come here, let me talk to you real quick.
Like a proud uncle.
Yeah, like basically being a mentor, which I love seeing that.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? When I did the reaction, I said that I love how he has this Batman role now. Where he's just,
he got the pretty much.
He got the Bat kids coming. He's like, yo, my boy, come through. Let me show you this vigilante way. How we do it, bro. And I love
yeah. I do know that Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox have hyped up the next batch of episodes we're going to be getting. So
listen,
I'm curious of what's going to be going down in that.
Oh, Kingpin.
Especially after what happened with Vanessa at the end of episode 4, which I think you were talking about while I was gone.
Yeah, bro. You thought Kingpin was unhinged.
He's going to be even more now.
Oh, he gonna break every law known to man. He ain't gonna care.
But the other thing too is like he knew. I mean, he knew she was gonna come.
Yeah, but it's like, was you really gonna stop him? Like,
I mean, I think she even said that, like, you weren't gonna stop me or something like that as well.
Right, something like that. I just face is like, all right, whatever, bro. But I'm like, girl, you should have known better. You should no, stop. You should have known better. Now, I didn't think Bullseye would go into the actual crowd and start just wilding out. No.
Yeah, same.
Like, even when he did, like, in last season, he sniped from afar, but still in the building. Nah, he went straight up to the damn ring, and we're gonna talk about the ring thing in a second. He went straight into the ring and just started chucking shit at people, and then hurt, bro.
I'm glad you brought that up, Kevin.
I also find it funny that people were bitching about but they were acting like Ice. But I say that art always been political. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Kevin, because that's why I have a problem with Marvel because of that. Actually, I have a problem with it because they had no problems being political with this, but I had a problem with doing that in
Brave New World.
Yeah. And you had to do all.
I get it. I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like you had to do all these rewrites and all this other shit. Put Red Hulk in it. Make it like basically the Incredible Hulk Part 2 without Hulk. You know what I'm saying?
But then we get this, and it's basically mirroring what's exactly happening. The same thing in Brave New World. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
What happened?
I get it.
Now to the detriment a little bit, I can see why they didn't really marketed this, but to like the last.
I mean, shit. When even when they were introduced last season, I'm like, this is exactly what is happening right now.
Yeah, I'm like, this is what they were trying to go to. I don't know. I don't think that. I think it was just the timing of it. Sure.
Coincidence? I think not.
You gotta get the sound bite.
Yeah, that one I gotta get. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's the same shit.
Yeah,
why could you do this in Brave New World?
I agree.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, bro. But yeah, man, just going back on that too. Like, I love how they're not shying away from that though. Like, this is really kind of
real quick, Kevin. We haven't started it yet, so can't.
No, we haven't started yet. We gonna wait a little bit because you know how Amazon is. They've been wild.
For some reason, Amazon's got issues with reactions as far as when it comes to live action stuff. For some reason,
especially
but with Invincible, no problems.
Which I don't even understand that shit.
Yeah, bro.
I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you would have no problem with this.
I mean, I guess that's a perfect segue to get into the next one.
All right, Invincible. I'm gonna let you talk because.
Okay, so
they saw my reaction. Go ahead,
bro. Yeah, so when that Conquest and Invincible fight happened, Mark, whatever.
I don't even give a fuck.
when Conquest was doing what he was doing to him, with the guts, I was literally the whole time.
No. Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait.
I don't even know how Mark was still even.
Bro, I was talking about it with somebody. I don't know how I got through that episode because every time Conquest was pulling it out, I was just like,
entrails, bro.
No,
guts, bro.
No, and then hearing Mark grimace, I'm like, no, stop.
Yo,
stop,
my man,
bro.
Yo, Conquest was digging for the One Piece, my guy.
Oh my god! Then you're telling me
Real
Thrag
shit,
is way worse than that, bro?
Oh, he is so worse, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Anybody, if y'all watching this and y'all read Invincible, give me an amen if I'm telling you. Because I'm telling you right now, Thrag is worse.
This is all I can think of when you say Thrag. That's all I can think about.
Oh yeah. He ain't sweet, bro. Now I know people been complaining about this past episode that we're gonna do in a little bit,
bro. And that's another thing, bro. The sound, the fucking sound of it. I'm like, ah.
But son, this man was still choking this man out.
I know he did not let go of him. He said, "You're not gonna breathe anymore." When he said that, and the way he was holding on to Mark, and they were just like a fucking DBZ fight.
Oh my god, bro. Oh wait, hold on. Before that, we gotta talk about Oliver. First of all, this nigga was talking mad shit. Excuse that word. He was talking mad shit before, talking about, yo, I helped you beat Conquest, bro. What you mean? I'm like, get the fuck out of here. How? Now, I will say he did do a lot better this time. Because he was giving him the Red Rush handwork, bro. He was giving him the Red Rush handwork. Yo, and it reminded me so much of Red Rush when, I don't even know. I was trying to do the same.
Great callback. Oh
my gosh. Like that whole shit was crazy, bro. Go ahead.
When I saw the ship get destroyed, I'm like, who did it? And then I saw the two Viltrumites. I'm like, oh shit.
And then you just see man.
Bro, I kid you not. When that sequence happened, I was anxious from that moment until the end of the episode, bro.
Son, hold on.
And it's been a while since the show has done that to me.
Yeah, bro, and like Kevin says, his face was turning purple when Mark was going. But that's
pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah. Oh my god, while he was choking him, Conquest was digging in the entrails. Mark spits blood right in his fucking face. Fuck you. Jeez, bro. Yo, and then I love how it shows that Mark has gotten strong because he wouldn't been able to do this as the first fight. He wouldn't be able to do this. But now.
Hold on. I'm sorry, I had to bring this up, but I saw you fighting with somebody on Facebook about this.
I thought you were gonna bring it up, so I was like,
no.
Nah, what was they were
the power scaling.
Yeah, and I'm just like, son, a lot of y'all don't watch the show, bro, because it's like, yo, because they were talking about Tech Jacket, because Tech Jacket, for those y'all don't know, Tech Jacket was gender swap, so they have him as a girl in the show, right? And they were saying how they nerfed her because they gender swapped her. I'm like, nah, he was about to get killed by Anissa. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, but I think what the people what people get wrong from that fight with the Invincible War thing is that you gotta understand something. Mark got his powers at 17.
Yeah,
he didn't get it as a kid. He got it at 17. He hasn't been with his powers long enough for him to really be like Nolan or Conquest or even Thrag, for that matter. So, but even if that was the case, he still wouldn't have been
or as we're calling him, Zaddy Thrag.
Zaddy Thrag. Yes, exactly. So, you know, the reason why she was able to get over a Mark or the Invincibles was because, you know, this is Mark 17th. Like, and I think, what was that season? Yeah, that was season 2, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's only been like a year, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that.
Kind of
Yeah.
crazy to think about. Yeah, so it's only been a year. So of course he's not going to be as strong as a true real.
And then we've also seen the remnants of those bodies that Cecil's using Sinclair to modify
right.
them.
Oh yeah. I'm glad you brought that up too. Yeah, man. And you know, I don't blame him for that. I don't, because there are going to be other Viltrumites that are going to come here.
Yeah.
And you're going to need something to protect everybody. Yeah, I get it, you know? And that's the thing with Cecil for me this season. Oh, that's right. You was on me when Conquest came back and he went, yeah. So you was okay. I'm surprised he's not at Earth yet, but at some point Mark's gonna have to go.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yo.
Hey Cecil, let's have a talk.
Let's have a conversation real quick.
Why you little?
Are we gonna give him the homer, bro? Why you little? Son, that is so crazy, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Well, what do you think about Tech Jacket so far, though?
I like Tech Jacket. I don't care about the gender swap because I never read the comic,
me
so
too.
I'm not biased on that.
I don't remember if Tech Jacket though had working with his father. That might be new because I don't remember.
I was gonna ask you, is like the character like one of even if it was gender swapped? Like, is it the same character either way?
Well, they have like a joke with his facial hair that you're not gonna get with her.
Okay.
I mean, aside from that, and then he also this is kind of crazy. He goes to another planet with Alan, and he cheats on his girl basically with AL. So you're not gonna get that because it's gender swap. So they might do something a little bit different. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, but so far it's kind of the same. Kind of not really that big of a deal. I do like Ted Jacket's suit though. Like it's basically like Tony Stark's like nano shit. Like that's what that reminded me of. That was really dope for me, bro. Although I don't know if they're gonna do that scene with the chick who beat
Anissa, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but I hope they don't do it, bro. I hope not.
I heard people saying it was gonna be in there.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I hope they don't do that, man. Because you're gonna have a lot of people being like very divided about that. Very, very divided about that. Because some dudes will be like, "Hey, I want to get essay too about her, bro." Like, yeah.
I already see it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's well, again, we don't know. Because they did change the Amber thing. Because I don't know if you know, but in the comic, Amber, after they broke up, remember the dude that she saw?
Oh, yeah.
Right. So in the comic, that dude beat the shit out of her.
Oh shit.
Like I'll show you the picture when we get off. I'll show you the picture. But yo, her shit was swollen. Yo, Mark, tell him if I'm wrong, bro. Her shit was swollen as fuck. And Mark was like, yo, who did this, bro? And she was like, I think she said something along the lines of, he was just angry about something, da. And he was like, yo, what this motherfucker, son? Mind you, this is Mark in his black and blue suit.
Shit.
So you already know.
Shit.
So he finds the dude. Then the next panel, you see him find the dude, and he got him like upside down in the fucking. If you touch her again, I'm killing you, bro. Don't play with me. So they didn't do that part. So I don't know if they're gonna keep the initial part. I have no idea, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the Nolan scene.
Oh,
Debbie. How do you feel?
yeah.
How was that?
Great scene by Sandra Oh.
Oh yeah, and my boy JK, bro. Oh,
I get where Debbie's coming from though.
I do too. I do too. I do too. I do too. Am I still your pet?
Bro, when she asked that, I was like,
Because it's like, bro, like you.
That's
Wild.
that's a wild thing to say
You
to
were
somebody.
wilding for that. I don't even know why you would even say that out loud. Like a pet? Oh my gosh! And then her hit Nolan and she's bleeding, so she broke her hands.
Broke the skin. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, but Nolan deserved that shit, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he did.
People forget this thing killed people, bro. He got rid of a lot of people, bro. A lot.
And then him getting the cold shoulder from Oliver too.
And Art too.
Yeah. Art was like, oh, I gotta play along or else I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I'm with Denzel, this motherfucker, bro.
My man.
Yo, Nolan was. This is the crazy thing. Nolan was asking. I love this part too. Nolan was asking him like, "Yo, maybe about when I come back, maybe make a suit for me.
Yeah.
Since you don't like this suit."
And I was like, I can't.
I don't make suits for villains, bro. I don't make suits for villainy, bro. Like, nah,
bro. That is a hard thing to try to atone for.
Yeah, because like I said, I love Nolan, and he was already redeemed for me to a certain extent. Even when I read the comic, he was kind of redeemed for me, whatever. But it's not. But it's hard to forget, this dude did get rid of a lot of people,
and then
caused a lot of death.
We did see Cecil was keeping tabs on him when they left the planet.
Oh, you had to.
Everybody was on standby.
Oh yeah. And then I think he said, like, for the first time in 10 years, he said.
I think so.
20 years or something like that. The planet was Viltrum free, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't, oh my god, I can't wait for you to see what happens, bro. With Monster Girl and Rudy.
Oh man, yeah, that's something that Mark and Eve had talked about in the episode a little bit.
Yeah, before they left, yeah.
And that's one of those things I like about this show. There's so many storylines that left off here, and then it'll continue somewhere else, maybe later this season, or a continuation
right.
or continue the beginning of next season.
Yeah, for sure. I also forgot there was one plot hole in that episode. I forgot which part. All right, well, if you remember during the stream, let us know, my boy. Let me see if there's anything else. Yeah, that looked nasty. I mean, the sound, whoever did the sound, yeah, I'm done. So far, I'm enjoying it. All right, cool. All right, is there anything else you want to bring up, my boy?
Nope. On to the next one. Maul.
All right. Maul. Oh, yeah.
Shadow Lord.
Okay. I knew this was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be this good.
Bro.
I did not think it was going to be this good, bro.
Look what happens when you give Sam Witwer executive producer.
You need to give him the keys to the kingdom, bro. Like, what are we doing? Yo, put that man in the movie, bro. Stop playing.
Did you see that his lightsabers has his screams in it when it's like whipping around when he's using it?
I didn't even notice that. No.
So when you go back and watch him use his lightsabers, it's Sam Witwer screaming. That's a lightsaber sound.
Oh my god! See, this is what I'm saying, bro. Put this man in the movie, bro. Let him direct the movie, please. Let him be the head of Star Wars. All
right, Kevin, go have fun with what is it? What is the game again? The Division. See you later. Have fun.
Yeah. Have fun, my boy. But yeah, man, I really love what we're getting so far, and you gotta remember too, like Whitworth knows his shit.
Oh yeah,
he knows his shit, which is surprising to me that he just now got the
And it's
Enjoy it.
it's funny. I was watching Christian show Friday's show,
I
and he
did
was
too.
saying
I think I did too. Yeah, yeah,
he,
yeah,
he
yeah.
was saying Whitwer probably knows more than Filoni as far as Star Wars stuff.
Oh yeah, I think he said once. No, he said this a couple times. Like he had to correct Filoni a couple times.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying. Honestly, I would rather. If we're talking about giving somebody the keys to the kingdom, it need to be him.
But what if going forward Filoni has like Whitwer as like a number two as far as like creative?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel like they need
Because
to switch.
I could not see anybody else that
Yeah.
I would want besides Whitwer who knows the stuff.
Yeah. Honestly, if he becomes the Kevin Feige of the Star Wars verse, I'd be fine with that.
I'd be okay with that too.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. I really would. Just because he's an actor, he's been acting for a long time. I know him mostly from being human in Smallville. Was it season 7? I think it was season 8. I think it was season 8 because he was Doomsday. That shit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Right. Yeah, this is bullshit.
And then eventually he was Star Killer in Force.
Oh, right, in the games, right. So like, yo, he's done, but he's been in other shit too. Though.
Yeah,
he's done a lot of things on screen.
It's funny. The one thing I particularly remember him for is the Stephen King film. I think it's The Mist.
He was in that.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to do a reaction to that, bro. I don't think I saw that movie. To be honest
with Thomas Jane.
Yeah. But no, I think I saw The Happening. I didn't see that one.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, we got. Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, so he's done a lot, And I didn't know he knew that much about Star Wars till I heard that story. So and he's been on the Schmodown. He
destroyed in the Schmodown. The Star Wars one, especially.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, listen, bro. If you want to make him the Kevin Feige right now, again, I don't know how he is behind the scenes. That I don't know. That I don't know. But I mean, he could pair with Favreau, and they could be the Peter Safran and James Gunn of the verse, bro. I'd be cool with that.
Yeah,
I'd be fine with that, man. Because
I'm from the start, from our first reaction. We were enjoying the show from the very beginning. We were amazed of how some of the buildings look, because it looked like straight up painting in the backgrounds.
Yeah, man, and the art style too, man. The art style was so beautiful, man. And then just seeing Whitwer as the voice of Maul again, building his empire. And I love how we got that gangster element to it that we didn't really get in not Jabba. Boba Fett.
Yeah,
like I felt like, but and actually Christian said this, and I totally agree 100%. This should have been what Boba Fett should have been. This is what Boba Fett should have been.
I think I was watching that same show. Christian and Roca said is like like something that happened in like The Wire that double cross there.
Yeah, man, and that was so dope. And seeing how the underworld gets down, like I love that, man. Even like in Andor, you see like a different force. Which again, we're gonna do the
that's more like a political.
Yeah. But
that's straight. Yeah, exactly. That strays enough from like the timeline that we know of the Skywalkers. It's in that timeline, but it separates itself enough from it.
Right. Because even when you look at the original 3 and then even the prequels, they focused on the Jedi and the Sith most. They did do the political thing here and there, but it was mostly about the Jedi and the Sith.
And I'd say in probably the first movie was more so about political stuff.
Which is true. That's true. But even then on, it was more about,
Jedi versus Sith.
Right, Sith, and how Anakin became Vader and all of that. Here, The Mandalorian, what was the show that we reacted to?
Skeleton Crew.
We're getting like different facets of the universe, which I love that. I love that we're not even really focused on the Skywalkers like that. We doing different shit, and I love that. However, I will kind of echo what Christian has said a little, because remember he wasn't really hyped about this show just
Oh
because
yeah, I
he was
remember.
tired of it being in the same
He
time.
said he loves it.
Right, he said right. I saw that, yo. He said he loved it, bro. But again, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like
Yeah.
we focused on the same time period when you and me and both say, "Yo, do the High Republic era." Like, give me something before that. Like show me how to certain, yeah.
It's funny you bring that up. Somebody had brought up a super chat in Christian's Friday show about Mangold doing the Old Republic stuff, and then he started making fun of Filoni, saying he doesn't like doing Old Republic stuff. He doesn't like doing.
You know what? I did see. Yes. I
don't understand why.
Maybe he's not that knowledgeable of it. Maybe I don't know.
It's still though, you could have bringing people that are and have them.
Yeah, like Dark Revan. Like,
come on. And I've been saying it, before we go back onto Maul, but like you could introduce how the Rule of Two happened, and why there's only two Jedi,
right?
A Sith, an apprentice, and a master.
Right, and nobody doesn't know about that, bro. Like, yo, why is this not a thing? Why is this not a thing?
And I do like how in Maul that Maul is trying to get his own apprentice with that Jedi.
Man. Listen, I thought that was so dope too. The fact that we're getting that, the fact that, like you said, he's trying to get her to the dark side, make her apprentice. You know what I mean? And based on how things are going, especially from episode 2, I think she's going to be his apprentice.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
But if that's the case, then that means she's going to have a dark ending. Because
we don't know what happened to her.
Right. We don't see her in Rebel.
Is she going to be another Savage Opress?
Oh, it's going to be so crazy. Do you think we could... I don't know. Do you think we're gonna see? Because we got the Sidious name drop. Do you think we're gonna see him in this show?
I don't think so. Name drop.
Okay.
I don't think so because they mentioned the ISB, which is tied to the Empire. That's like their version of CP9 or CP0, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
They have hinted at the Empire, like I said. ISB,
which I'm sure they're gonna come soon.
Sidious. It might be towards the end of the show, probably.
Because what's let me ask you something.
Or we get a confrontation with Vader. I don't know.
I was just about to ask you that shit too. Do you think we're gonna see Vader in this show?
I think so. Maybe not the first season, but probably the second season. Because I know the first season we're gonna have some kind of like Inquisitor fighting Maul this season.
Yes. Oh my god, bro! If I see, boy, I'm gonna be so wet, bro. If I see Darth Maul fight fucking Darth Vader, bro, I'm gonna be so wet, bro. Oof, leaking, bro. Just geeking, just leaking, bro. Oh my god, because that's what people wanted to see for a long time.
Yeah,
I've been wanting to see that for years, bro.
And knowing where he probably will do that at some point.
But see, the thing of it is, how you gonna do it?
I don't know.
Because remember,
maybe Vader's the reason his apprentice is dead.
But do you think people are gonna have an issue if they do go at it? And he does end up, which of course he's gonna survive, but like,
well, yeah, because he doesn't die until
Rebels. Right. So I'm like, do you think that's gonna be a problem canon wise?
No, I think because we don't know what Vader. Well, I don't know because I haven't read the comics, but we don't know what Vader was doing during that whole time between
the
end of Clone Wars and the first movie.
Which is true.
Well, we've seen a little bit of what he was doing in the Jedi games, but besides that, we haven't
really seen much. Oh, even in the comics too. Yeah. Because I'm like, because I don't know, because it might be an issue if because it depends on how the fight go. Because you can't have him, you can't have Maul a certain. Yes, he's very skilled in the Force. I mean, he's very skilled with the
But blade. The problem is Vader is supposed to be the strongest Sith.
Right. And if he's out here getting just beat by regular ass people, what you get? Maul ain't no regular ass person, no. But
No,
still,
yeah.
like, you know, he's not like, but he's still a Darth though. He's still a Darth.
I was also thinking too, if his new apprentice eventually does turn to the dark side, is her kyber crystal gonna bleed out?
That's if she get a lightsaber because I haven't seen it so far.
Well, yeah, true.
You
Well,
know, she's
maybe
traveling with
maybe she has one hidden somewhere that
true.
the Allstate, which you are right, it was the Allstate guy.
It was okay, because he got that distinct voice, bro. Dennis Haber. There we go, Dennis Haber. He got that distinct voice. I knew that voice, you know, forever.
Maybe he's got their lightsabers. I don't know.
Maybe because we saw him kind of.
Because I remember in one of the trailers we did see her with a lightsaber that was blue or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I think we saw the old. Maybe we saw the older dude.
I don't remember, but I remember her with.
I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So she probably does have it, but we can see, like, even from the last episode, like, you know, she's kind of. Hey, maybe this ain't so bad. Because that's the thing about Maul. He is so good at manipulation.
Yeah,
so good. But I've been loving his fight scenes, bro. Especially the one where he's in the ship. Son, when he had the dude up in the air, let him go and just light them.
And I think we talked about this in the first episode as well, where we discovered they did use some mocap for the show.
And I know Ray Park had it. He had to.
Maybe, or because I know he's been kind of having some issues, but maybe it was Whitworth who was doing it as well. No, some personal stuff going on with him right now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Oh, that's fucked up. Okay, I got you. Okay. So, I mean, but that's pretty cool because you can see, and you know, like I said, I love how the art is so far, bro. Like,
same. It's like a painting.
Yeah, it's like a mixture of the CG with the painting. It's like a perfect mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like Clone Wars art and even Rebels, but it's like a more mature, you know.
It is crazy too. We talked about it in the first episode in the reaction where this got a season 2 before the first episode dropped for the first season. Yeah. And it's not often you see shows do that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And again, if something like that is happening, then that means that it's very good.
Yes.
I mean, the executive saw this and they was like, "Yo,
approved."
So, I you know, yeah, and I can see why, man.
But that also begs the question of how long is this going to go?
That is a good question. I think we talked about it before. I said 5 seasons.
I could see that because we know Maul also does stuff in Rebels as well.
Right. So we could, and we might see some Rebel people too. We might see Kanan at some point.
True. We might see some.
I just thought about that. Maybe Hera. Maybe. Oh, man,
that's maybe a run-in with Ahsoka. I don't know. Who knows?
Ooh, I did not think of that.
Or no, they didn't see each other again. Well, actually, no. Towards the end of Clone Wars, they did meet up again.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing of that. That's one of the things that is good about this show. There's enough wiggle room where you can just do some shit during certain periods. Up until Rebel season, I think 4 or 3. I think it's season 3. Up until season 3 when he gets annihilated by Obi-Wan again. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm enjoying the hell out of this show, man.
Same.
The show, yeah. Yeah, that's it for me, my man.
You haven't watched Bad Batch, right?
Nah, I want to though.
Okay.
I want to though. I know Hodge is back in that one.
To me, that's kind of like the last iteration of like that Clone Wars animation mixed with like the new stuff that we got later on.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. I mean, honestly, if I had it in this from now on, I'd be fine with that.
and it's short too. I think it's like 2 or 3 seasons,
Oh, that's very short. And I know they got to be like 8 episodes max.
something like that. But I think as of right now, they're a pretty good track record as far as Star Wars stuff with Andor season 2, and then now this small Shadow Lord. And I guess we could kind of throw Visions in there, even though it's kind of like an anthology series with like different animation.
True. Which I gotta catch up on. Because I didn't even finish all of season 1, so I gotta catch up on that.
The interesting part is, I said it earlier, if we're gonna get anything from CinemaCon for Mando and Grogu or the Starfighter film with Gosling.
Did they just started that, right?
I think it's already done shooting.
Oh really? Oh shit. Okay.
I think it's almost done shooting.
Okay, but they got enough to show.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Because we covered the first image
Yes.
like sometime in the middle of like last year.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they showed that.
I feel like if they want to capitalize on Hail Mary, they should.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. You said right, exactly. And Ryan Gosling's on a high right now, so you want to promote that movie, and I believe that movie is going to be the first one that Dave Filoni's what do you call it?
Is it? I thought it was under Kathleen Kennedy's one of her last ones.
You might be right. I thought it was the last stuff. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. I know Mando. Well, Mando and Grogu, I think is right too.
That's a Kennedy, because that Favreau created that.
But even with these two have to be great.
And I think it's also a way to get more buzz going for Star Wars, especially considering, we haven't had a movie for Star Wars in a long time. We don't talk about Rise of Skywalker that much because of somehow Palpatine returned, but yeah.
We will never talk about that.
I definitely think they need a confidence boost as far as
Star Wars. I think so too. I think so too. And I think the way that you gotta do that is by having these movies be great. Now, Mandalorian Grogu is a risk because I'm not sure people are gonna come out to the movies and see it.
I think they will, right. But the question is if it's really well and how many people go back and watch it again.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Because you got people that watch the show, and then you also got new people coming in too.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like how is that gonna work out? Because I don't even know how many people have. Sorry, I don't even know how many people have watched the Mandalorian show.
And the other thing too is with them increasing their prices for their services, their streaming services, I can see why people are not jumping on board and watching certain shows, honestly.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, because it's like, and they're going to be doing it from here, bro. They're going to.
Look, the fact that I think not One Piece, but Netflix had 3 price hikes in like the last year or something like that.
Which goes to show you how much they're just burning money.
And it's funny because they had to refund some of that money just because of the fact that they were increasing the prices too fast in a certain time frame.
Yeah, man, and that's the thing. Like they're gonna keep doing that because look at how much movies they're doing. Like look at how much the show, son. They're doing One Piece, bro.
Most expensive.
You know how much an episode costs, bro?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it's like what guys? What are we doing? Like what are we doing? And I get that, but at the same time, it's like y'all gonna have to cut it down a little bit. Y'all gonna have to. Yeah, man. All right, man.
I think that's something we talked about as well, as far as keeping the budget low.
You're gonna have to. at this point because again, and it also depends on how many like seasons you're gonna do of One Piece.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, if they go to Scott Pilgrim, bro.
Well, I definitely know they're getting to that point, but
And that's the thing. Like, I don't even know if
we'll
you're gonna do
see.
like post time skip. Like, you gonna do post time skip stuff too? Like,
We shall see.
yeah, man. All right, my boy. Is that it?
That's it for now. Next week we are gonna be reviewing CinemaCon.
Yes, I'm excited.
All the news that came out, and maybe discuss some of the trailers that came out because I know they do have planned some trailers to drop, but we'll see. I know it's Monday through Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll give you guys all that next week on Friday or Saturday.
Probably Saturday.
Saturday night, same bad time, same bad channel.
And with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Make sure you click on that hype button if you're on a mobile device. Make sure you click that notification bell too, because YouTube don't like telling y'all when we post it. They wilding out here, bro.
That is true. Yeah. Look out for our reactions for Born Again, Invincible, all that good jazz. See ya.